This is the story of a woman named RAYNELLA LEATH, who is better known as the Black Widow serial killer in East Tennessee. And she's also known as the biological parent of the caseworker who lied to terminate my rights. 2 murders of husbands plus 1 attempted murder. She murdered a district attorney and got away with it. August of 1992, her first husband, Ed Dossett, had terminal cancer. They found him in a corral on the couple's property, and they deemed it an agricultural incident that he was trampled by cattle. He also had a life insurance policy. 6 months after her first husband's death, she marries David Leath. David Leath was found in their bedroom, and she called 911 and told them that he had had a suicide, but the physical evidence suggested otherwise. There were 3 shots shot. He died on the 2nd shot, and there was an extraordinarily high dose of morphine in his system. So high, in fact, that the medical examiner said it would have been impossible for him to even conduct anything like that, let alone survive. She went to trial 3 times over the murder of her second husband. Her daughter even got on trial and testified on her behalf. The same daughter that lied under oath in my court case. Yeah, that one. My mom would never, ever try to kill somebody. Au contraire, but she has. In 1995, after the death of her husband, RAYNELLA discovered that Ed Dossett had an affair with another woman that resulted in the birth of a child. Her late husband's mistress was in the middle of a divorce with Steve Walker. The mistress revealed that Mr. Walker had had an affair. She revealed to Mr. Walker that she had had an affair with Ed Dossett and that Dossett fathered her child. RAYNELLA lured Mr. Walker to her farm, where she allegedly opened fire on him until she ran out of bullets. That's attempted murder, Katie. She was charged with attempted murder, but plea bargained to a lesser charge, and she only served 6 years on probation and then got her record expunged. Well, ain't that just jazzy? RAYNELLA's retrial began January 2010. That's whenever Katie was my caseworker, by the way, her daughter. The prosecutor began opening his statement by playing RAYNELLA's 911 call, then explaining why David's death was murder rather than suicide. The prosecutor said 3 shots were fired and the 2nd shot killed David instantly. He also told the jury that David was drugged with a combination similar to what's used for patients having surgery. RAYNELLA was a nurse also. Was sentenced to 51 years, and then immediately following her for conviction, all the charges were dropped to her first husband. They threw out the case on her second. Sounds